Okay. I actually read a quote not too long ago, and it said, for people who make no noise are dangerous. And the first thing that popped into my head was the movie Halloween. And I think it's the Michael whatever deal, when he's a kid. And I was thinking about when the bully, the bully kept bullying him over and over and over again, and the kid kind of took it, and then one day they're walking home, or the bully's walking home, and the kid out of nowhere is like, whack, like cracked right in the face, And that, made me think too, more like people that keep things inside and let it out later on, like that's kind of bad. That's a pretty bad thing to do. I remember my dad, he would have like punishments, and they'd be really, really weak punishments, and he would kind of have patience with me, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he'd blow up and like smack me, and it was pretty bad. And another thing that I kept thinking about was like, I thought of the Virginia Tech deal, and I was thinking about like psychopaths and stuff, and I thought they probably take a lot of crap, and a lot of crap, and a lot of crap, and then out of nowhere, they let it all go, And for some people, they don't know how to deal with it, and, that guy, I don't remember who it was, but he ended up, like, taking his own life, too. And, yeah, I think that's what the quote is, talking about, like, the anger inside you, keeping it in, or emotion, or whatever, and then letting it out later. So I think if you guys have problems with people, you should be, get it out there before it develops into something crazy that you can't handle.
All right, the tie-in of the quote to the Halloween movie was fine. That must be the new Halloween movie, because I don't remember in the original one the kid getting smacked. Let me see. I guess you kind of agree with the quote, so you've got a thesis statement. There's no setup of what the content is. I do think you have a nice explanation of the point that you're trying to make in the body of the speech, and a couple of good illustrations, but they don't really develop. There's not much chance to give us a chance to understand and see it in a more personal way or an involved way. Just kind of a descriptive sort of thing that you're going through. It's clear, but needs to be a little bit more interesting. On presentation, I thought your voice was pretty forceful at the start of the speech, but your audience contact was really weak, especially at the start of the speech. There's okay variety in your presentation, and it's paced about right, except, of course, that it does go quickly because you do have a lot of extra time at the end of the presentation. You're not always engaged with your facial expressions, but once in a while there's a relationship between the thing that you're talking about and the expression on your face. Body movement issues, sometimes it seems like you're swiveling at the hips a little often rather than getting your whole body involved into the presentation, but at least you did seem to be engaged. I thought that you needed to be a little bit more responsive to the audience, feeding off of the way they're reacting to you, and I think you just seemed a little passive in reaction to the audience. I think you looked a little disheveled at the beginning. It's just, you need to be a little bit more focused on, I'm giving a speech today, I don't know, straighten that jacket up before you come in maybe, I don't know, something like that.